Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully, people can hear me loud and clear. Let me know if you can down in the comments, please. It would be greatly appreciated. Hopefully, people can hear me. Hopefully, we are live. I'm going to quickly post something on Instagram to say that I'm going live, just so people know. But hopefully, everyone is doing good. Drop me a message in the comments if you can hear me, because that always helps massively. Apologies for being a couple of minutes late because I went to start the live stream and I realised I had forgotten to even put a hat on. So yeah, I'm putting on my Instagram now, going live now on YouTube. Going live now on YouTube. Come join us for the watch along. Here we go. Exclamation mark. Make the font slightly smaller. And then whack a link in now. Here we go. Pasting the link. Live link here. Drop a message in the chat if you're here. Please smash the like button and say hello. We have literally just gone live. As I said, apologies for the little delay for the in live stream. I was 2 minutes late because I realized I was about to start the live stream without a hat on. And obviously that is my whole personality, as you know. Lots of stuff to go through. Palace have put out a very strong 11, to be honest. Toby, hello. Good to see you in here, Toby. Hopefully you are well. We've got new banners now so you can see your profile photo properly. Hopefully you are good, mate. Good to see you in here. What is your score prediction for the game? We've just kicked off. Literally just kicked off. I'm buzzing for this one, to be fair. It should be a really good game. I'm intrigued because Palace have pretty much gone for their strongest 11 that they can physically go for. So yeah, hopefully this is going to be a good one. I'm going to whack the link in every group chat that I know just to get people in here. Let me go. Put a message in the chat. If you're here, give us your score predictions. Hopefully, I'm going to go for a 2-1 Palace win. I think Palace going to win this. I watched something earlier, a Palace fan talking about the fact that this will be their year that they're trying to go for a trophy. So, with that being said, I feel like it's just going to be their time, isn't it? I just have a feeling it just makes sense. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's move them. There we go. That's better. That's a better camera angle. But yeah, I'm buzzing. I am buzzing for this game. Hopefully, you lot are as well. And smash the like button if you haven't already. Yeah, here we go. Ask any questions you want. By the way, I'll answer. You bet on over 2.5 goals, but I don't care about the exact score. Okay, so who do you think is going to win though? What's your exact prediction? Say hello if you're in the chat. By the way, good to see people in here. Appreciate everyone. By the way, recently, since we did our last stream, we've gained over 210 subscribers, which is mental. So yeah, I appreciate you all, and we've just literally gained a new subscriber, so appreciate it. Intrigued though as to the what the score be in this game. I've just noticed Gabriel Jesus is starting. I'm going to go through the 11s in a minute, but Palace have gone for their strongest side pretty much. The only player that's missing is that Munoz. But he's out with suspension I read earlier, so there is a reason for him. You think Arsenal are going to win? Is that who you want to win, or is that who do you think will win? Because obviously they're two different things. Let's get this. Change the collar. Oh, it sits weirdly sometimes when you sat down. But no, we've just literally got underway. Hello, Freddie. Good to see you in here. Hopefully you are well. Freddie, give us your score prediction for the game. Everyone say hello to Freddie in the chat. Give us your score prediction. I've said I think Crystal Palace is going to win this, and I've gone for a 2-1 Crystal Palace win. Yeah, maybe a little bit controversial. I've been really liking watching Crystal Palace play recently. They've been a pretty decent side. And Arsenal have gone for a slightly weaker side compared to what they would usually go for. Players like Kiwior playing and stuff like that. Parties, I think, is playing at right back by the looks of things. Arsenal 3-0. So there we go. Look at that. So I've just gone for a Palace win. This is why I love football. I've got in quite confident. I'll read you the starting 11 for Arsenal now. So Arsenal's starting 11 in goal: Raya, a back four of Party, Timber, Kiwior, and Tierney. Midfield of how do you say it? Wanyeri, Jorginho, and Marino. And then Mateta's gone clean through straight away. Mateta 1-0 already. Crystal Palace are 1-0 up already. Mateta straight away. Oh my days. I told you Crystal Palace are going to be decent. One ball straight over the top. And I think it was Kiwior who just couldn't cope with it. Messed up. Let's watch this back. Oh my word, absolute limbs in that end. I said I thought Crystal Palace were going to win this game, but they've got off to an absolute flying start there. It's literally Dean Henderson, ball's knocked up forwards, Mateta's running it, Kiwior just messes the header completely. Mateta drives forward and puts the ball past David Raya. I think David Raya really should save that. David Raya should save that personally, but incredible work from Mateta. I absolutely love him as a footballer. Long sleeve top, tucked in. He's absolutely class. He's done really well there, but really, really, really poor from Kiwi. That's embarrassing on his part. But we'll carry on with the Arsenal team anyway. Then a front three of Trossard, Sterling, and Gabriel Jesus. Wow. And then the Palace starting 11 um, is pretty much bang on. The only player that isn't there is Muniz, who, as I said earlier, um, is suspended. But yeah, we've got off to a flying start here, 1-0 after 4 minutes. It's given us the start we wanted really from this game. I'm pretty pleased with this. As starts go, I'm pretty happy. Um, yeah, 1-0. I'm just checking. Yeah, that is been given as a goal. Yeah, no problems with it. I can't see why there would have been, to be fair. But no, it's a great start, by the way. This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. But Sterling in behind there, but offside. But I do think that that was exactly what you were expecting. Kiwior for me isn't good enough for Arsenal. I think that just sums it up. First long ball over the top, and it should be a convincing header. And he's kind of gone down and put his head over the ball, which is just it's just bizarre, isn't it? By the way, if you're new to the stream, please say hello. Drop a like, drop a subscribe as well, and give us your thoughts. Oh, geez. Another ball over the top, but this time it's gone out for a goal kick. Yeah, it's gone out for a goal kick. I feel like they're going to do that now. Palace have just seen how simple and how easy that was. Just one ball over the top, and they've got him behind. So I think that might be a little theme now for the rest of the game to watch out for. Are they going to try and pin it on Kiwi or maybe? Who knows? But that's exactly what we needed for this start. And they've tried to press instantly, and Arsenal have got through the press very, very easily. It looks like though Palace. I'm trying to work it out. Looks like they might have gone. Is it back four, back five? I'm not sure, but yeah, Palace, one of the biggest teams really right now, who are still yet to win a major trophy, domestic trophy. So I know I saw something today, a clip on the overlap saying that and Palace and Fulham are the two really now in left in in the Premier League without a trophy. The two big boys, basically, in that sense. I think the argument was the two biggest clubs in the Premier League without any trophies. But to be fair, I went into this. I said that before the stream started. I thought Palace would win this game. Just looking at the 2-11s, and the ball's gone over the top again. Kyrgios let it run past him, and Sarr this time has got round him. It's good to see Tierney playing, then Tierney's just shepherded the ball out of play. It's good to see Tierney playing as well, by the way. I don't know about you lot. He's a player that I've always really liked, and it was a shame, kind of the way he's had some injuries. He's not been able to get back into the team and things. Um, but yeah, let me know what's everyone made at the start for this game. Oh, geez, I'm getting all sniffly. Um, Arsenal trying to play out from the back here, and I think they messed up there. Arteta already out of his what do you call it? His technical area. He always does. He absolutely loves, doesn't he, getting up further up the pitch. If you keep seeing me check my phone, by the way, I'm just checking to see if we've gained any subscribers and things like that, and any comments because we've just gained another subscriber. So appreciate it to you lot. 7,245 now. Appreciate you lot. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button on this stream. I'm trying to get to 10k subscribers as fast as possible. We're getting there slowly, uploading lots. And after this game as well, I will do a video doing a bit of analysis. Raheem Sterling, though, as well. Good to see him playing because it's been a bit of a weird one. I don't know about you with Raheem Sterling, a player that I thought would have more impact on this team. I thought he'd have more impact for this Arsenal squad. When we kind of looked at him as a signing, it was kind of like one of those players where you just thought, okay, you can see the sign, you can understand what they're trying to do here. They're trying to get winners into the team, somebody that can get them over the line, bit part players. But he's really not done anything. We've not even really seen him at all. Let's be honest. Again, I thought he'd have more of an impactful, more of an important role. But what do I know, eh? I say that. I do know something. I predicted that Palace would win this game, and they've started off well. Sorry, I've just realised I've knocked my coaster off the side of the sofa. So let me move my coaster back. There we go. You get it all on these streams. Here we go. That's better. But no, this game interesting as well. We've got some other big games on tonight as well, so I'll be keeping you updated with the scores in those games, giving you a bit of talk on my predictions of those. So if there's anybody else that wants to predict the games, the other scores as well, let me know in the chat because you know what we always do whenever we see anybody get a prediction. Anyway, Tierney now breaking down this line. He's tried to put the ball in here. Trevor Chalobah, they've argued that there might be a handball here. The Gen Camper, you're saying 2-1. I was about to say it's already 1-0 Palace after 4 minutes. They're calling for a handball. That is ridiculous that Tierney's trying to call for a handball there. There's absolutely no chance. His arms are down by his side, but it's gone out for a corner. They're all complaining. They're all moaning, asking for a penalty, but there's no way. If that's ridiculous if they're asking for a penalty here. But Arsenal do have a corner. Arsenal should have started Kai Havertz. Now, for me, Arsenal need a striker. I think that's something that they're crying out for. When you look at this team, the fact that they're relying on players like Kai Havertz, they need to just get a proper number 9 in. Um, Here we go. Arsenal corner though. You know what that means, don't you? Here we go. They're all do the run forward thing. Here we go. Oh my word, it's gone all the way through. I think it's cleared off the line there by Jefferson Lerma. It looked like. Oh my word. Arsenal, absolutely brilliant corner there. A good tackle as well. And Palace break free. Oh, no, they don't. Arsenal win it back. Shot from distance from Gabriel Jesus, and it is saved. The Gien Camper has gone for 2-1. But personally, I think this is what's wrong with Arsenal. The fact that they're relying on somebody like Kai Havertz. Don't get me wrong, I don't think he's a bad player, but really, if they're pushing for the title and things like that, if they're pushing to win trophies, they need better players in the attack, in my opinion. Arsenal win the ball back here. Oh, Trossard over the bar. They're creating chances here. That's a good chance that they've let go there. My favourite West Brom player currently or of all time. What are we saying? For anybody new as well, I'm a West Bromwich Albion fan. Let's check the subscribers count, see if anything's come in. No more subscribers, but yeah, appreciate you lot. We've already gained 2 new subscribers from the start of this stream. Again, they've hit it long to Mateta, and Mateta's flicked on for Sarr. Kiwior's got rid of the ball this time, but he's not started well. Confusing. I don't understand why he's starting. No, I understand why he's starting, but at the same time, I don't think he's good enough. But it's just the way it is, isn't it? But if you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Please do subscribe. Share this stream to everyone you can. It'd be greatly appreciated. My current favorite West Bromwich Albion player. Oh, that's a good question. Right now, probably Hegem. I love Hegem. I think he's a really good player. Interesting that it looks like Racic and Dobbin will be going back. You reckon they need somebody like a Lookman? Lookman plays as a winger though, doesn't he? Quite often. I think they just need an out and out number 9. Like he's more of a forward that can play anywhere in the front three. I think they need a player. I can't. I'm not sure on Gyökeres. I'm not sure. I personally wouldn't risk it if I was them. Like Sesko as well. I think they just need a proper number 9. Like go for somebody who's got goals in the Premier League because they've thrown money at other players. They've spent a lot of money on a lot of players. They didn't need to buy players like Calafiori. That's one where I couldn't really get. Arsenal are trying to play out, and so far they haven't beaten the press. And the front three of Sarr, Mateta, and Eze is very high up the pitch here, trying to stop this Arsenal side from getting out from the back. They're trying the hardest, but there we go. Yeah, they've beaten it now. They've beaten it. But Crystal Palace, really, I know they've had the goal, but bar that, they've not created anything yet. But they look confident. They sit back in 5 at the back, all behind the ball. They're going to be really difficult to break down. This team, I think, this is a good start from Palace to get a goal after 4 minutes. And I looked earlier, they've conceded one. Sorry, they've lost one game in the last 9, which I think is really an incredible run recently. And I think it's a testament. Oh, Eze's broken free. Oh, got swamped out there, but it just shows you what he can do. He's just beating 2 men there, and then he got swamped out. But you know what you could. Well, we can see what we're going to expect anyway. It's going to be an interesting one, this, and I'm excited, especially on that. Eze looks like he's playing more on the left hand side, so he'll be coming up against Thomas Partey. Long ball over the top from Arsenal, and Dean Henderson smothers it very easily. Dean Henderson, another player that's been playing quite well recently. A player that, by the looks of things, could actually be like competing for an England spot soon. Because I think there's not been any competition for a while, and Dean Henderson, the fact that he's playing every week, and they've just tried it again there, by the way, into Mateta. Quite clearly, that is going to be their outlet. That's what they're going to try every time. That looks like it's going to be the way forward for them. You think Arsenal should try and get Antonio from West Ham? Oh, that's nasty. Hopefully he's okay, by the way, and he gets back to full fitness as soon as possible. Horrible to hear. I did read something that they think it's about a 12 to 15-month rehabilitation, so hopefully that is true. Wish him all the best. Arsenal again, just playing around now, just getting the possession. Um, they also need a left back because Calafiori and Kiwior aren't that good. No, but they've got Timber. Timber can play as a left back. Zinchenko can play as a left back. They've got four left backs. This is what I couldn't get my head around. It's one position that I didn't think Arsenal needed. Like you going into it, Arsenal more so needed a right back. They've got Ben White and that's it. I looked at Arsenal as a whole. Calafiori didn't make sense to me as a signing. Like I really didn't get that as a signing. They needed more so maybe a left winger or a striker. That's where I think is the why do they need four players that can play in one position when they've only got Martinelli really that can play as a left winger and maybe Sterling, but these players aren't good enough. You look at the or even striker. Oh, here we go. Gabriel Jesus is giving the ball away. Sar shoots. Oh, great save from Raya. Palace. Palace look really good on the break here. Palace again here. They are countering and they are getting so many men forward. It's really quite exciting the way they're playing. Fair play. Yeah, I get what you're saying though, Freddie. I know what you mean. I just think I feel like there's other positions that needed strengthening. I felt like, and it's like he went and got Moreno as well. They've got Moreno, they've got Jorginho, they've got Partey, they've got all these players in midfield. I didn't get the signing. It's like some of the signings just didn't really make sense. Like you've kept Havertz as a number 9 when he's not a striker and not bought a striker, and Martinelli is the only real left winger. It's like it didn't. I couldn't get my head around the signings. What team do I support? I'm a West Bromwich Albion player. I'm a West Bromwich Albion fan. I wish I was a player. I'm not good enough. There'd be a real problem if I was playing for the Albion. Uh, Sam, love your videos. You're underrated. Love from SA. I'm guessing you're saying South Africa. Is that right? Appreciate it. I've got a really I love the South Africa shirt that I've got. I've got the home shirt from the 2010 World Cup. I love that shirt. Yeah, class. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button. And if you haven't already, I guess you subscribed if you've said that. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Anyone who gives me praise like that. So thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. I'm grinding. I'm trying as hard as I can. Uploading 3 videos every single day. Been doing a lot more long form videos as well recently. But yeah, I'm trying to get as many out as I can. You support Arsenal. I was guessing so, Freddie, to be fair. Um, Palace getting on the ball now for the first time. And again, they're spreading the ball out wide. They're trying to get up the pitch. They're not being direct in the sense of they're hoofing it. They're just being direct, getting the ball up the pitch quite fast. Um, oh, and a foul there by the Crystal Palace man. I thought again another chance there that they were going to break forward. Lovely, nice switch. To be fair, he's messed up there. Yeah, he's tried to turn inside and tripped over the ball. The guy who stepped in for Munis. I'm not sure how you pronounce his name actually. I'm guessing he's a youngster because I've not heard of him before. Um, who's your favourite Arsenal player then, Freddie? And Zulu, who do you support? Who's your favourite team? Thank you to everyone, by the way, for smashing the like button on this stream. And if you haven't already, uh, please do subscribe. Forward on. What would you change from the best 11? What best 11 do you mean? Sorry. Oh, Trossard beats his man. Trossard whips the ball in, headed clear. I really like that Lacroix as well. He's played really well for Palace. He's kind of really stepped up because at the start of the season I thought he looked really weak. Mateta there, fouled Kiwior. I think that's going to be a theme for this game. Those two are battling really well. Actually, it's quite exciting to watch. What do I think about Carlos Corberan at the moment? I think we should keep him. I completely agree. I don't think we should get rid of him at all. Anyone who does is completely wrong. Oh, Thomas Partey's falling over on the ball. Oh, I think he's got to get out of jail. Free card here. Oh, Partey there's messed up. That's what I said. Another battle that I was intrigued by. Thomas Partey at right back against Eberechi Eze. Let's have a look for a second. Oh, no, it is a foul, actually. It is a foul. But Arsenal now, I've got a free kick, probably about 30, 35 yards out, in a really nice position, actually, to whip the ball in. Just to put a bit of pressure on this Palace side, because they've not really done anything. They've had some nice passages of play, but really the two big chances in this game have both gone to Crystal Palace. One being Sarr and the other being Mateta. And Mateta has started this game really well. He's bullying Kiwior. Here we go. Here we go. Where is this going to go? Come on. They're taking forever. Come on. I know they've got some set piece probably routine, but Arsenal now got a free kick. Hughes and Eze there have stepped so far forward. The ball's whipped in. Oh, headed clear. Yeah, the ball's been cleared. Oh, the ball's flying around everywhere, deflecting off everyone. Anyway, Eze's now got the chance to run at Trossard. Eze cuts inside. Does he beat his man? No, he gets fouled by Trossard. I say that it could have been Tim, but there was about four men around him. As I said before, Eze against the others, I think is going to be a really interesting battle because every time he gets the ball, like five men just literally completely swamp him. Uh, Love your streams, mate. Came from the Everton rules one being subscribed since 1K. I appreciate it, mate. Thank you. Yeah, I've been grinding, but this year has been our biggest year. Eze shoots from distance. Oh my word. Eze's nearly just scored from the halfway line. He's just seen Raya off his line. He's tried it. Flip me. That was close. But no. No, appreciate it. We've been grinding. Actually, I can tell you the numbers. Do you want to know the numbers for this month? The numbers for this year, sorry. I got my YouTube wrapped. YouTube Wrapped. Here we go. I can tell you. So here, this is how it comes through. I don't know if it's going to focus, but it's the wrong way around for you. Actually, do you want me to flip my camera for you, just so you can see it the way I should? Camera, mirror my image to the overlay. You might cover yourself. I don't. Hopefully that works. Well, we'll see. Um, So this year we've gained 2,211 subscribers, 3.4 million views. I've uploaded 657 videos, got 74,500 likes, 3,800 comments, and 712 shares, which is very decent. I'm very happy. But yeah, obviously I want more, and that's the aim. We're gonna try and get to 10K. That's the goal. Click on here from. Oh, thought they were gonna have a chance then. Oh, won the ball back in the box. Oh, Arse asking for a penalty? Referee's told him to just get up. Oh, I'd love to see that one back. They're not going to show us a highlight, are they? It's always the way when you think there's a chance. Here we go. They're going to show us a highlight now. Will Hughes gets the ball. Trossard gets across. Oh, that's embarrassing. Trossard just throws himself down. That's not a foul at all. I'm in agreeing there. I'm agreeing with the ref. Sterling now trying to beat his man. He tried to play it to somebody, but there's no one in around him. There's no one helping him here. If you haven't already, though, guys, share this stream in your mates' group chats and everything. Oh no, Kiwior was back. I thought he tried a really bad back pass. You know when the camera doesn't pan to the player, so like they pan the camera, but it like really late a player just appears. It looked like Sarr then was just going to run onto a ball, literally one on one with the keeper. But then as the camera panned, he just appeared. But yeah, that really just caught me off guard. Then I thought that nothing like, do you know what I'm trying to say? You get what I'm trying to say, don't you? You hear me? You hear me? But if you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Please do subscribe. It's really much appreciated. Oh, foul there. I think that's going to be a yellow card. Yeah, it's 22 minutes in, and the young fullback has been yellow carded. The best non-league ground I've ever been to. I love Bewdley Town, and I also love Watch It. Those are my two. Um, but I did a game last night at Bridgenorth, which I really like. I did Bridgenorth last night versus Stapenhill, and which is my final game before Christmas. And then back to it after Christmas. That's the plan. But yeah, thank you guys. By the way, that was a yellow card for the young left back. I'm getting up his name now. His name's Kapoor. Kapoorha. He's 18 years old, born in 2006. Oh my word! And he's playing mental, absolutely mental. By the way, I looked earlier at the Arsenal bench. The Arsenal bench is incredible, so I do think that might. I'm looking at the Arsenal bench. I've got Gabriel, Kai Havertz, Lewis Skelly, Martinelli, Odegaard, Saka, Saliba. It's a pretty solid. It's a pretty solid bench, isn't it? Newcastle Brentford, by the way, kicked off at 2:15, and then we've got Southampton Liverpool as well at 8. But if you haven't already, guys, share this stream with everyone you know. any person you've ever spoken to in your life, send it to them, your cat, your dog, your sister, your brother, your dad, your mom, anyone you know, your aunties, uncles, share it with everyone that you know, just so we can get as many people as we can in here. I'd be very much greatly appreciated. But Arsenal now, I've got a free kick here. Here we go. Can anything come of it? Trying to work out the routine. Oh, so they've tried to do a set piece routine and then they've all had to get back in position. Oh, it's because I pointed out earlier the fact that he keeps what's the word? He keeps like the wall keeps running forward. Ball gets whipped in. Henderson clears, punches the ball away, and somebody goes down on the floor. I think somebody's screaming that they've been punched. Lacroix though knocks it long, and Jorginho defends it well. Jorginho did what Kiwior couldn't do and heads the ball clear. 'Cause that was really weird from Kiwior earlier. Oh, gay foul. How do you say Nwaneri? How do you say his name? Nwaneri. How do you could somebody let me know in the comments, by the way? I'd love to know. 1-0 to Newcastle against Brentford. Sandro Tonali has scored. Yep, you heard me. Sandro Tonali has scored. It is 1-0 in that game against Brentford. Oh, worked back. Here we go. Raheem Sterling. Can he beat his man? Raheem Sterling against Tyreek Mitchell is another little battle that I like the look of. Kind of the old versus the new. I kind of really like Lewis Mitchell. Tyreek Mitchell, I don't even know who Lewis Mitchell is. I just made that name up. Tierney hasn't started this game off too well. There's not been many players, to be honest, from this Arsenal team that have started well at all. They've really not got going. There's no fluidity. Like everything looks very predictable. Everything's quite slow as well. Not been great so far. If you haven't know already, guys, please do smash the like button and subscribe. Crystal Palace playing out from the back now. Just can maybe just calm the game down a bit because it's been all Arsenal possession wise. Yes, they've created no chances, but I think it's just a bit of time to try and get on the ball. And obviously, as soon as I say that, Crystal Palace give the ball back to Arsenal because that's just the way football goes. As soon as I say anything, Jorginho's not really even been able to dictate play. But Mateta versus Kiwior has been the battle really that is that's kind of really controlled this game. Who do you think is the best youngster in the Premier League? Well, it depends what you say. Like a lot of people ask me this question: what do you consider as a youngster? Because it's Cole Palmer, the kind of I know it's a really like obvious answer, but he's probably considered as a youngster. They're just showing the Newcastle goal. Brentford clear. Tonali, absolute screamer. Oh wow, probably just over 20 yards out. Oh, that's a lovely goal. They've just shown it. Oh, run onto it first time, like the ball's bobbling, bouncing up. And he's just drilled it into the bottom right hand corner. Lovely. Mateta there wins the flick on this time against Timber. It looks like Timber's going over and not allowing anyone to go near, but I'm not sure how tall Kiwior is, but he looks tiny whenever Mateta comes near him. Not sure. I could have a quick look actually. Should we have a look? Because he's playing as if he's a lot smaller. But then Mateta is also just a beast. I love Mateta. Like 23 or lower, then I'd probably say somebody like a Cole Palmer. I know it's an obvious answer. Let's have a look how tall Kiwior is. Yeah, Palace have had 20% possession. Since Glasner was appointed, Mateta is the fourth highest goal scorer in all competitions out of any Premier League player. Kiwior, how do you look at their height? Kiwi or height? Who do you think then, Freddie? Who is your I feel like it's an obvious one, but Cole Palmer is just that good. You kind of can't not discuss him. I don't like Party at right back. I don't get it. Is it just me? As an Arsenal fan, Freddie, what do you make of Party at right back? Yeah, I get your shout about Ethan, but again, not seen enough of him yet. For me, it's like too soon kind of thing. What's wrong with that? Have they just given a foul throw? Oh no, offside. Offside. They've just shown Arsenal have had one shot on target, whereas Palace have had two. And to be honest, Palace have had a good start. Oh, Bukayo Saka's getting his kit off already. Bukayo Saka's starting to warm up. I know he might be just warming up. Is he? Yeah, it looks like Bukayo Saka's warming up on the side. Geez, that'll be an early one. That'll be like Russell Martin taking off that winger this weekend for Southampton, did it inside 30 minutes, and he was not happy, understandably. I think it's really disrespectful when you take a player off that early, but it's not been a good start for, Arsenal. It's William Saliba and Bukayo Saka are warming up now on the side. If anyone was gonna get subbed off, it'd be Kiwior, and to be honest, I've not even noticed Gabriel Jesus. I think he's playing as a number 9, not even noticed him at all. Really weird one. That's why I was saying I think Arsenal had to sign a striker because he's not good enough, is he? I think everyone knows that he's not good enough. Arsenal still just trying to play out. The problem is they're playing out like it's all well and good, but there's no substance to it at the minute. They get the ball towards like the final third, and then nothing happens. It's just passing between Jorginho, Partey, Timber. They're just struggling to break down any team. We speak about this quite often on the channel though. Without Odegaard, it's like they haven't got that creative player that can unlock defenses, is what I've noticed. Oh, Lacroix's giving away a free kick here about 20 yards out. This could be a really good chance here for Arsenal. I need to watch this back. I think the ball's fizzed into Gabriel Jesus. Let's have a look. The ball's fizzed into Gabriel Jesus. Controlled it really nicely. That's really soft. Oh no, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. He has fouled him. He's clipped his heels. That is a foul. Didn't need to do it there. That's that Lacroix that I spoke about earlier. That's played really well recently. Well, could he be leading to a goal here? Arsenal 20, probably about 20 yards out. I wouldn't know who's going to take this. Timber, Kiwior, Moreno, Sterling, and Trossard all stood over it at the minute. I don't know who I'd want a right footer at taking it. And Jorginho is trying to block out Dean Henderson. Has Jorginho been taken out of the way? I'm trying to work out what I'm trying to work out what's going on here. They're all having a go. The ref, I don't. Can the referee stop him from doing that? He's just stood in the keeper's way. I'm guessing he'll move though. Yeah, he's moved now. It was like when he was setting it. It looks like Sterling's going to take it. Oh, let's watch this. Here we go. Bang on 30 minutes. Raheem Sterling. Here we go. 20 yards out. Here we go. Oh, referee blows a whistle. Trossard steps over it. Raheem Sterling steps up. Here we go. Oh, what a save. What a save from Dean Henderson. It looked like it was going top bins there. Dean Henderson's tipped it just out of the way. I need to watch this back. It's a great save, actually. I say that. Raheem Sterling, it's not a great free kick. It's not really in the corner. Raheem Sterling should do better from that, actually. I thought it was a great save, but he hasn't really got it anywhere near the corner. It's like a Dean Henderson's done one for the old cameras there, but they've got a corner from this Arsenal corner where everyone stands in a weird position towards the back. They're going to do some routine here. All whipped in, out the back to Marino, and he heads it back across, and it goes out for a goal kick. It's not a great start, really, for Arsenal. It's been a bit stinky from them so far. Uh, Also, by the way, uh, I've just joined Cameo, so if you want to get a cameo from me, let me know. I've just literally joined Cameo this week. What are my thoughts on the Townsend move to Ipswich? I'm sad about it because if you look at his minutes, 1 minute in the Prem and a full game against Wimbledon, but last season he played every match. If I'm honest, I thought he wasn't that great for the Albion. I was one that I was never that like over them. Like I didn't think he was one of our best players. So to be honest, I don't really mind because we've got a lot of money for him. Really, good profit as well for PSR rulings. Well, sorry, FFP rulings. So if I'm honest, I'm not really that bothered. I don't get that attached to players. I don't wish them like when they move on. I'm not. I don't really care whether they play or not, as long as we get some minutes, as long as we get some money for them, which we did. So yeah, if I'm honest, I might sound like I'm being a bit harsh, but I'm not really that bothered to see how he's done without us. Um, just over 30 minutes played now. Crystal Palace versus Arsenal is 1-0. Oh, as I nearly broke through there. Again, Kiwior looking a little bit odd, a little bit suspect when you're watching him play. It's like he's not good enough, but Mateta now gets the ball. Oh, Mateta tries to thread Sarr through. That front three of Mateta, Sarr, and Eze is very solid, to be fair. I do really like it. Oh, Will Hughes gives away the ball. Can he win it back? He does well, actually. Oh, Arsenal on the break now. Arsenal are on the counter. Where can they go from here? Gabriel Jesus drifting out to the left. Lovely pass through to Moreno, and it's cleared again. That's the problem though with Gabriel Jesus and Sterling and Trossard. They all seem to be drifting out to that left-hand side because they all want to. Well, this is the impression I've always got when I've watched any of these boys play. They all like playing on that left-hand side. So at times they've all drifted out there. Same with Marino as well. He's been drifting out towards that left-hand side as well. So there's a lot of players down that one side. I don't know if it's maybe to pin it on that young right back who's currently on a yellow card. Crystal Palace now pressing quite high up the pitch. They've got 5 players in the Arsenal half. Ask me any questions, by the way, that you guys want to ask. Ask away absolutely anything. I'll chat about whatever you guys want. Last stream, we were talking about my brand of kettle that I've got. So you can ask anything, by the way. I say this all the time. Ask, ask absolutely whatever you want. Does not bother me. Talk about anything on here. My team, your team, everyone's team. Who cares? Ball whipped in there. Have we gained any subscribers? That is the question. No, we haven't. But appreciate it anyway. It's been a pretty decent start. To be fair, I'm pretty pleased with the numbers that we've seen. Better than there. It's always good to see people in the live stream. So appreciate you lot. Again, I'm going to keep telling you that. Appreciate you all and thank you for subscribing. It's been a pretty solid year. This will be the last live stream of the year, and then next year hopefully I'll be doing one of these a week and we might have a better setup. I won't be just sat on my sofa with a microphone in my hand. Hopefully we'll have a proper setup. Get some of my mates on as well. Just sat chatting football just sat chatting rubbish, to be honest, watching the football games. Could do some trivia questions as well if you want. Oh, no, no, I thought they'd messed up there. But again, I don't know what it is about Sky tonight. Sky, for some reason, with the camera angles, it's as if they're hiding players. Sterling there has come inside and he's just been absolutely crunched there. 2 or 3 players there from Palace just come swiping in at him. And I think they're asking for a yellow card. But Sterling started to get on the ball a little bit more. He's probably looked the most promising out of the front line. But I don't think I've even noticed Trossard touch the ball yet. I don't think I've even noticed him touch the ball. And I still think Partey looks a little bit suspect in that back line. Timber probably looks the strongest. Kiwior doesn't look right, and I've not really noticed Kieran Tierney get on the ball at all. If I'm going to be real, they're showing the Crystal Palace here, like heat map where all the average players' positions are, and it's pretty much they're all in their own half, bar Mateta. But it doesn't matter; they're winning. That's the only stat that matters. I say it all the time. Roy Hodgson used to say it at the Albion when they used to read stats to him. He used to always say, "There's only one stat that matters, and that is simply the score." But it's still, I'm guessing it's still 0-0 in the other games. In the other game, because I know it's 1-0 to Newcastle. Let's get the goal. Let's get the score. Let's get the starting 11 up for Liverpool versus Southampton. Duh, 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 duh. Ball's gone out for a goal kick for Crystal Palace. Uh, Liverpool have gone for a pretty strong team actually. Kelleher, Alexander Arnold, Quansah, Endo, Gomez, Morton, Nioni, Elliott, McAllister, Gakpo, and Nunes. That's a pretty strong 11 actually for Liverpool. Um, yeah, I don't think that's too weak. Newcastle is still 1-0. From what I gather, from what I'm reading here, it looks like it's all Newcastle from the stats and things. It looks like Newcastle have started really well, but that means they'll probably lose. Whenever I look like I'm about to back a team, you know what happens. Crystal Palace trying to break from the press here. It's the first time they've kind of got a few passes together. Chalobah over the top through to Mateta again. Now Mateta gets the ball. Mateta whips the ball in and it takes a deflection. But this is the problem again. It's a long ball over the top and no one can get anywhere near Mateta. Nwaneri there tried to beat his man, but Lerma just literally just takes the ball off him, dispossesses him like it's a child. It's like when you're in a garden at like a barbecue and your mate's younger brother or somebody is kicking a football around and you're about 20 years older than them. They're only like 4 or 5 and you just step across them. That's the way Nwaneri's played so far. Not really done anything, if I'm honest, in this game so far. Hardly touched the ball, not really got on yet, which is one player that I was excited to watch, if I'm honest, because I hear a lot about him as a player. I can get his stats up here. How many times has he touched the ball? Let's have a look, because he doesn't even feel like he's touched the ball at all. Um, Lineups, Ranieri. How does it not tell you? I thought it gives you a bit of analysis, but it doesn't. It just gives you his score. He's currently a 6.5, which I'm surprised about because I don't think he's done anything, but it's been really poor this from Arsenal. Not really created any clear cut chances, but it's very good defending. I've got to give some praise to Newcastle, some praise to Crystal Palace. They've defended really solidly in this first half. No one's got anywhere near them. Really, they've not got nowhere near the goal whatsoever. A couple of like half chances. Trossard put the ball over the bar, but the front three from Arsenal seems so rigid at the minute. No real runs in behind. And Gabriel Jesus there giving the ball away. It's just not good enough. Not good enough from them. I expect there'll be some subs quite early on in this game. It wouldn't surprise me if there was a substitution at half time with the way some of these boys are playing. Gabriel Jesus giving the ball away again. And then Eze wins the ball back. Playing some nice football again, but it's just not good enough from Arsenal. Really not good enough from Arsenal. Palace now have got the ball. Can they keep it for more than 5 passes? Because that's what keeps happening every time I go to speak about them. By the way, ask any questions if you want. There aren't too many people chatting in the chat tonight. It's a little bit quieter. But ask any questions you want. Ask away. Nice ball there in behind for Mitchell, but Sterling's defended that really well. Sterling's done really well there. Fair play. Defended well. I do like Sterling as a player. That's what I think a lot of it I wanted Sterling to do well for Arsenal, but it's been a bit weird how it's all kind of unfolded that he's not really had, well, not really done anything. Not good enough for Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal, do something. Make this game a bit more interesting because Palace will happily sit in behind in this game. That's one thing I can see happening. Palace don't care, and understandably, too right, they shouldn't. Palace should just be getting everyone behind the ball. David Raya gone long. There we go. Arsenal have knocked it long, and they've got the ball at the pitch quite fast. They're causing some problems here. Trossard cuts in. Ranieri again out to Sterling. Sterling whips the ball in. That's a great ball. Well cleared from the youngster. There we go. They've done something here. Like that. That's better than before. I said, I promise you, and I know you keep saying it, and I always tell you, I said I was going to come to Witten Albion that one time. You told me not to. I will come to Witten Albion. Hopefully in Jan. Hopefully in Jan. That's the plan. Rapping then without even realising. Arsenal corner now. We're coming just towards the end of this first half. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and subscribe. Anna, it's good to see you in here. Hopefully you're good, mate. What is the United game's tomorrow, isn't it? But what's your score prediction for United game then tomorrow? Ball whipped in, and Henderson again punches it clear. He's done it for both of them now. Trossard, the ball comes back out, and Trossard puts one of the worst crosses in I've seen. Goes out for a throw in. Not good enough. Really not good enough. 1-1 is what's your prediction for what's 1-1 the prediction for? Arteta looks not happy at all. Understandably, his team have been really poor. You refuse to predict United. Fair enough. Is your prediction then? Is that for this game then, the Arsenal game? But it's just there's no energy from this side, from this Arsenal side. It doesn't look like a side that's losing. That looks like they're trying to get back in. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It's just been quite slow. You've gone 2-1 Palace, which was my prediction as well at the start of this game. Arsenal just again, there's no one there. The front line there. So Tierney's got the ball down that left hand side. There's no winger in sight. There's no winger in sight. Marino's had to go over and provide a little bit of width, which that's not his role. ball whipped in and headed away from the Croy. The whole Palace team are like probably in the like so deep, all within 30 yards, and Sterling is offside, and that is really poor. Do you know what I'm gonna take? I'm gonna take the microphone out of the stand because I'm just holding it anyway. Hopefully you can still hear me. Yeah, I'm just going to hold it like that. But really, this isn't good enough from Arsenal. I'm a West Bromwich Albion fan, so I don't really mind, but I can understand Arsenal fans aren't going to be happy. But if you haven't already, please do smash the like button and please do subscribe. If you're new to the channel, we are trying to get towards 10,000 subscribers. We're getting there slowly. Since the last stream, which was just 2 weeks ago, we have gained over 200 subscribers, which is very decent. So I'm happy. I'm trying to show chat, but I don't know how. Oh, there we go. I can see the chat again now. What fridge do I have? It's one of them built-in ones, so it's not like a branded one. It looks like a cupboard. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You think the Liverpool game will be 1-0 Liverpool? I think it'll be 3-0 Liverpool. That's what I'm going for. And then Newcastle, I think, will be 2-0 Newcastle. That can't be right. There can't be 3 clean sheets. Oh no, that's only what that's 2 clean sheets. Who knows? Will Hughes, by the way, has been playing really well in this game, and especially was done in the he did in the last game as well. Played really well. Who did they play this week? Who did Crystal Palace play this weekend? Oh, Brighton. They played really well in the Brighton game. By the way, thank you guys if you're in the chat. There's 9 of you currently watching, which is really good. Can we get into double figures for viewers for this right now? Can we get 10 concurrent viewers? That would be quite cool. But Palace have got a free kick here, probably about 30, maybe 40 yards out. There's a chance again for Mateta because you look at this Arsenal side; it's tiny. They've got a really, really high line here. Actually, it's quite a narrow place actually for a free kick. So I think Will Hughes is going to try. Eze shoots from distance. That's outrageous. Trying to shoot from there. That's outrageous. And the ball's just been hoofed up, and David Raya comes out and catches very well. Sarr did good against Brighton. Very well. He was very good. I liked his celebration as well. You know that? I thought it was quite good. Oh, Mateta. Mateta, that's an incredible touch. Oh, that would have been a lovely goal, but well intercepted by Timber. And now this is a chance for an Arsenal counter. Can they get through? Can they break through? We'll talk about Rashford in a minute, actually. That's a really good talking point. I think we'll talk about Rashford at half time. 1 minute added on, by the way, and there's about 30 seconds left. This has been a good end to this half. And as soon as I say that, Arsenal give the ball away. We'll do a Manchester Derby review as well. Don't you worry. Spoke about it quite a lot this week on the podcast. Probably spoke about it for about 25 minutes on the podcast. It's a very, very good episode. Do you know what we could do as well, guys? I've been doing this today, actually, and I feel like you lot might find this quite interesting. That is it. Half time, 1-0 to Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace going in at half time. They're going to be very happy with that. I'm going to write half time on now. So hopefully now you can ask any questions you want. Let's go chatting away. You're like 30 seconds ahead of me. Gonna have to stick you on mute. You don't have to watch me, to be fair, Joe. Don't you worry, but appreciate you in here. Arsenal are getting mateted. And it's incredible to watch. We said it before. I predicted a 2-1 Crystal Palace win, and I'm back in Palace. I still think they're going to win. And to be honest, with the way Arsenal are playing going forward, they're absolutely cack. Thank you to whoever's just subscribed. We just gained a new subscriber, 7,246 of you. Now we're trying to still get towards 10k. Right, we'll talk about. Let's go from the start. Let's talk about Rashford. Rashford, where can he go? I'm going to do a video on this, actually. I'm going to plan to do one tomorrow, kind of discussing the whole situation. It's quite sad, if I'm honest, but I think it's probably best for all parties. I think he really probably should be sold. He hasn't performed now for well enough. He's not being consistent enough, and I spoke about it before. He's not good enough for Manchester United with the consistency wise. They're paying over £300,000 a week for him, allegedly or apparently, or whatever you want to say. He's not delivering. So I understand why Man United want out, and I understand why he wants out, but I can't see where he can go. So like the more and more I think, yeah, exactly. Who's going to take it? The more I think about it, everyone keeps saying PSG. PSG would have made sense the year before this summer, but since the Mbappe sale, if you go and look at PSG's signings, it doesn't fit their. They're not going to sign a 27-year-old. All of their signings are youth players. And a lot of people that are saying PSG are cack right now and they're really poor. It's because they're rebuilding. They are slowly trying to do something, getting youth players, young hungry players, which has gone against what they've been doing for so long. Which I like what PSG are doing, and I feel like that would be a backward step. So, other than that, where else could he go? He's not good enough for Barcelona. I could only see him going to a rival. Like I could see him at Arsenal. I'd love that at Arsenal. I think it would make sense for some. But then again, actually saying that, no, because would he track back for Arteta? No, I'm arguing myself here. Where could he go? That's the problem, and I can't see how they'd allow him to go to a rival, and he's not gonna go to Saudi. Like, this guy, I can't see Rashford going to Saudi. He wants a new challenge, but I can't see where he goes. Everton, yeah. Everton. Yeah, where we always say on the podcast, where, this is Joe JMB, by the way, is Joe from the podcast. Um, as we always say on the podcast, if anybody's gonna be sold to anyone, it's gonna be to Everton. Like all the other Deadwood, exactly. It's just I can't see where Arsenal is the one that would make sense, but at the same time, if he doesn't press enough for Ten Hag, if he doesn't press enough for Amorim, how on earth he's going to press for Arteta? Like Arteta's players, they're all workhorses. Like you look at this team, it is a team of athletes. Not the team that are playing right now, because there are a lot of players that should not be playing for Arsenal that are playing right now. Thomas Partey being one of them. How he keeps playing football at right back, I don't know. I'd do a better job at right, but that's too far actually. I'd compete with him at right back. Rashford to Al Hilal, yeah, can't see it. Who do I think is man of the match? Uh, for now, probably Mateta. That goal was lovely, really nice goal. And to be fair, he's held up really well. And what I really like about Mateta, he's just absolutely been bullying Kiwior. And Timber keeps trying to run over to like help him out, but Mateta, Mateta is just a beast, and he's got a long sleeve shirt on, which you can't beat. And that Palace away shirt is incredible. Palace just do great kits, don't they? It's just something about them. They just always have done, and they always will. Um, ask any other questions, by the way. Who? So Freddie's still in here. Freddie, who do you want then? You're an Arsenal fan. What do you want? Toby, you're a Liverpool fan, aren't you? Toby, who do you want for Liverpool? And Anas, if you're still here, you're an Arsenal fan. Oh no, he's gone. He said got to go. I was going to say, he's a Man United fan. Sorry. Who does everyone want? January transfer signings. It's coming. It's literally around the corner. The transfer window opens in less than 2 weeks. If you could pick one player, reasonable signing, who would everyone have? I'll have Jack Grealish at the Albion if he fancies it, because I know he's not good enough for the Prem at the minute. That's who I'd like. Joe, if you're still here as well, I feel like you'll find this quite funny. You're part of the reason why the curtains got changed. My dad wanted the curtains changed, and he's been like discussing it with my mom for ages to get them changed, and they've been like saying that they've wanted to change it for about a year, and then you joked about it, and then somebody else in the live stream did, and my dad said, "Look, even the chat won it and got it pushed through, so that's why we've got new curtains," which I thought was quite funny. You take Rafinha from Barca. Are you an Arsenal fan? He's not going to Arsenal. Crystal Palace higher XG. Arsenal got a zero point 0.2 XG. I think says enough, but that's what happens when you play. That's what happens when you play Gabriel Jesus up top. By the way, who said Sel Robson signed Kirkes? Liverpool. I think the most Liverpool left back will be Anthony Robertson. Robinson, sorry. Anthony Robinson screams Liverpool to me. I don't know why. Might just be me. I just feel like it makes sense as a signing. Just seeing back the Mateta goal. I don't know who it's worse for, David Raya or Kiwior. It's not good for either of them, if I'm honest. Both of them have done really poorly. Really, really poorly. Um, if you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Please do subscribe. It's much appreciated. Um, but yeah, Mateta's goal, it's just embarrassing from everyone all over. It's half time. Should actually, you know what I could do? I've just realised I'm watching on the TV, so I could just change over to watch the other games. Is there another game on TV? Is the other game on TV? Does anyone know? Shall I have a look. If I know what channel it's on, then so we're on 501. Oh yeah, put the Liverpool game on for a sec whilst we were at half time. Football. Um, Southampton. I was thinking about this. Who does everyone think Southampton are going to get as a gaffer? Because I know Kyle Scorbrand's been linked to my manager, West Brom, but I like Kirkes, by the way. I think that he'd be a good signing, but I don't know. I don't know if he fits Liverpool. I don't know if that's too big a step. Might just be me. I'm not sure. Um, Liverpool done that thing where they've just whacked like 3 youngsters in their team, and they're all gonna be incredible, aren't they? And then we're not gonna see any of them for a long, long time. 'Cause it's always the way, isn't it? I read earlier that Kelleher, has been linked with Leeds. Leeds aren't gonna sign Kelleher. Darwin Núñez clean through. Darwin Núñez, keeper falls over. Oh, if you've got a chance, flick over to the Liverpool game. Alex McCarthy. Darwin Núñez has gone clean through. Alex McCarthy has just stacked it. He's got back up. He stood back up, but that's brilliant. I need to see a highlight of that. If Darwin Núñez is scoring against you, that's really cracked me up. That's really got me. I need to watch this back. I don't know how they've gone clean through, and my phone's just told me it's 1-0. Mate, I'm ahead of you. I'm watching the game live. Right, I need to see this back. Here we go. So the ball goes back to Kelleher. Kelleher into Trent. Trent beats his man. Trent lifts the ball over the top. What does it Bednarek? Oh, Alex McCarthy's running back and just slips onto the floor. Oh, that was really funny. That's really made me chuckle. Corberan off to the Saints and Rylan at the Bawthorns. Now, this is a PG stream, so I'm not calling you what I want to call you, but I would not be happy with that. I say that Ryland does get teams out of the championship, but I say he gets teams. He's done one. Has anyone gone and watched that goal? By the way, has anyone just gone and seen Alex McCartney? Why have I forgotten his name? Best player in the Prem right now, not Haaland. Um, who's the best player in the Premier League right now? Probably Mateta. No, probably Cole Palmer, isn't it? Cole Palmer is an argument that he's the best player on the planet right now. The guy is just absolute mustard. Isn't it weird? Okay, then. So I'm coming up with ideas for the podcast debates coming up soon. I think we're going to do a top 10 or top 5 best free agents. I was thinking about this earlier. We could do a top like 10 most improved players from last season, like the most improved players. Could you put Cole Palmer in that because he's gone up to another level? Is there an argument that Cole Palmer's improved, or am I being ridiculous? I don't know. Who knows? But there's so many players in this season that have stepped up massively, like Nicholas Jackson. Who I am for real. But oh, jeez, I can sing. No, he stepped up massively this season as well. Like, there's a lot of players in that Chelsea team. Enzo Fernandez actually looks like a player now. Caicedo again got up to another level. Correa also got up to another level. There's a lot of players here that we could talk about that have gone to another level, which is just ridiculous, isn't it? Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thunk it? That's what people say, don't they? Who'd have thunk it? I think they do. You lot can let me know if I've just made that up in my head. I think people say that. But thank you, by the way, for the views this week. It's been a very, 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 very decent week on the channel. So yeah, no, I appreciate you all, and the feedback from the podcast recently has been really good. If Joe is still in here, I have started writing the quiz up, and I have worked out a way we can move some stuff around for one of the rooms that my mom works in, and we can all fit in there. So we can. There is a way of doing it. We might be able to. We'll do it in the room in the back, and we can have the fire on as well. Be nice, all cozy. But yeah, I've written 7 questions. Thinking of doing a big fat football quiz of the year, 2 parts as well. So doing like a 2 and a bit hour episode, and then splitting up part 1, part 2 maybe. So we'll all be able to sit in the back, maybe on the sofas. There's 2 sofas in there. I'll sit on a chair, get the 2 sofas angled, camera in. Each team will have their own microphone. Do 3 teams. And yeah, I think there's a way. There's a way I think it can be done. I was working it out earlier. We just have to move some of the cots and things, but there is a way it can be done. It is what the people want. I was going to read out one of the questions earlier for the chat, but then remembered that people like you who might message you and give you the answers, so I won't give you that. I did see a really good question earlier, actually. What was I going to say? What was the question? Oh yeah, here's a go then. We'll give this a go then, guys in the chat. Actually, I say that people have been quite quiet today in the chat, but there was a question that came up earlier. I saw, and it was, who are the 6 players? West Ham have had 6 players in their history to win. No, do you know what? Actually, no. I'm going to keep it for the quiz. I'll leave it. Ignore me. Ignore me entirely. Favorite shirt of all time. I think it's West Bromwich Albion 1978. and I will get this up for you. West Bromwich Albion's 1978 shirt is absolutely insane. West Brom 1978 home. Have a look at this bad boy. Get a load of this. Uh, it's not 1978. It's going to be 1960. Tonali has scored again. 1968, is it? What kind of? Let me go on West Brom kit archive. Crystal Palace fan. Yo! On my word, Nketiah is in the chat by the looks of things, by that profile photo. If you're a Crystal Palace fan, like and subscribe. I predicted you'd win 2-1 in this game. I am a Palace fan for this game. To be honest, Palace have got a soft spot for me anyway. Palace are my second team in the Premier League. If I had to pick one team, it's Palace. It is Vibes FC. I love their kits and I love Mateta. Boom, 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 boom. Mateta's in the room. Best player in the Prem, Eddie Nketiah. Could you imagine if he scores, sends Arsenal at the cup? That would be incredible. I'd love it. Oh, 1984. I was close with 1978. Geez, sorry, boys. I've had a shocker there. Here it is, 1984. West Bromwich Albion home shirt. Get a load of that. If it low, can you see that? No smoking as the logo. Is that won't focus, will it? But is it because it's too bright? If that loads, that's my favorite football shirt of all time. Can you see? It's got a no smoking logo. That's mental. That was the Albion sponsor back in 1984. Um, Crystal Palace fan, who is your favourite Crystal Palace player? Mine's Mateta. Because Arsenal have been Mateta punk. Oh, please, if you haven't though, guys, please do smash the like button and please do subscribe if you're new to the channel. We are uploading 3 shorts a day and we're doing pretty much 2 or 3 long form videos every week. These non-stop. And I showed you all my figures for the year. And they're showing us, here we go, they're showing us again the Nunes goal. Oh, McCarthy. He's had an absolute Western there. Absolutely embarrassing. Absolute embarrassing, yeah. Tonali, they're showing us the goal now. Oh, Tonali's taken that goal lovely. Has it taken a deflection? Tonali? Do you know one thing I don't like about the Arsenal? The Erdegaard has just come on for Arsenal. What did I say? And if it's for Nwaneri, however you say his name, apologies. Somebody can help me in the chat. Um, if it's him going off, I get it because he was pretty cack. If I'm honest, in that first half, he didn't even touch the ball, did he? Oh, it's an advert. I was about to say, what's going on? Thank you, by the way, to everyone who's in the stream currently. What's the worst kit of all time? It's probably Wolverhampton Wanderers' current like special edition shirt. It looks like looks like a sweet one, a sweet wrapper. So I'll get that up for. I'll get that up now. Let me get it. It's not loading. I can't get it up. But have a go and have a look at the floodlight shirt. Partey and Nwaneri, Saliba and Odegaard. What did I say? Those are the 2 players that were useless in that first half. They both weren't good enough. So there we go. And Nathaniel Klein has come on as well. I think he's probably come on for the youth. But West Brom barcode kit is the worst. No, but that kit is so bad it's good. You know what I mean? There's a lot of kits like that. Like I quite like, and I've said it before, the Wolves kit that's got like tire marks over it. It looks like a dirty shirt. It's that bad. It's kind of good. I think there's a lot of kits like that though over time that have been like that. Endo's playing centre back for Liverpool. Is he? I didn't realise that. That's an interesting one. That's when you know you're confident, isn't it? Why has Saka not come on? Probably need to give him a rest. The bloke literally plays every minute of every game ever. So probably needs. Oh, Liverpool have just scored. Um, Harvey Elliott is the goal scorer. 2-0 there. But this game started pretty well, to be fair. And hopefully the second half will be a bit more, what's the word? Bit more entertaining, maybe from Arsenal's side. I want to see Arsenal create a bit more. I was a little bit disappointed from that Arsenal team. They didn't really do a fat lot, if I'm honest. By the way, thank you to anyone who's in the chat that's new. Please do smash the like button. Please do subscribe. It helps more than you can imagine. Crystal Palace fan, hopefully you've subscribed already. It'd be very much appreciated. We're at 7,246 subscribers. We're trying to get to 10K ASAP, like ASAP. Don't know how we're going to do it, but yeah, if you can, it'd be very much appreciated. Harvey Elliott goal. Thank you guys for telling me in the chat. Southampton are just awful, aren't they? But we're in the 46th minute. We've just literally. Oh, I've still got half time written. It's not half time, is it? Sorry. Let me change it. Can you see that now? Yes, there we go. That's better. Won't let me. Won't let me see the chat. I try and go full screen so I can see the chat, but it won't let me. Doesn't really work. But I do think with that substitution of Odegaard, I can see now um, Arsenal dominating the possession throughout the rest of the game now. And I think the biggest thing that with the change, with the substitution, with the fact that Saliba's come on, Saliba will probably marshal Mateta, whereas Mateta was just bullying. Apologies. With Mateta bullying Kiwior, I think that was a problem. And then Eze as well. Eze kept breaking free a few times, like High School Musical High School Musical style is what I was trying to say. But I think he just needed us. Oh, I don't know what happened then with the screen going black for a second. Apologies if anyone saw that. Here we go. We're seeing the Liverpool goal here. Lovely goal that. Harvey Elliott's like playing really well, to be honest. I think he's playing really well recently. Like him and Curtis Jones are the two players from Liverpool that look like they could break into this England side. When I say into the England side, more so into the setup. I'm not saying they're going to start or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, because I don't want people to jump on me for that. Imagine you beat Arsenal twice. Yeah, you play them on Saturday, don't you? Which is mental how that the fixtures have gone. What are the chances of that you play? You're literally playing them twice in 1 week. You're playing them Saturday, right? That's correct, isn't it? Which just seems mental. I can't get my head around that. I couldn't believe it when I looked on the fixtures for the weekend. I was planning a video just to do my predictions for the weekend, and I was thinking, wait, hold on a minute. Who are you? No, Arsenal are trying to play out from the back here. Palace just kind of stepping up a little bit. Oh, Hughes is pressed a bit too heavy there. Moreno's lost his boot. Will Hughes, I spoke about it actually recently on the podcast. Will Hughes is playing really well because his contract's up in the summer, which is always a theme actually. I say it every year. He's always the player that steps up when the contract's out. Oh, Arsenal trying to break out. They're trying to play out from the back, and they've played the ball straight out to play, of course. Palace just has looked quite comfortable again, but again, I'm not going to speak too early because I do this quite often. Arsenal get revenge on Saturday. Well, they'll definitely play a better team than they've put out. I'm surprised at how weak an 11 they put out. If I'm honest, it was a little bit disrespectful to Palace personally. Like, what do you expect? Crystal Palace fan, watch out on Sunday. Oh, Freddie and Crystal Palace fan beefing in the chat, which is what we like to see. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button. Please do subscribe. There's not enough of you that have liked this stream because I think I looked earlier. There's more. There's more of us in here than have liked the stream, so that's not good enough. Someone should have. Someone should. How many likes have we got now on the stream? Yeah, there's only 6 likes on the stream. So there's people in here that haven't liked the stream. Takes you 2 seconds to like it. So please go and do that. It would be very much appreciated if you did. It would really help actually, if I'm honest. So go and do that now if you get a second. Um, anyway, Arsenal breaking now. Here we go. Ball whipped in from Kirantini. Sterling back post. Oh, oh my word. Dean Henderson saves it, and then on the rebound, Sterling somehow hits the bar whilst Henderson's on the floor. How's he not scored that? Jeez. That is incredible. Oh, and another save by Henderson. This is incredible, this game's getting a lot more, what's the word? A lot more action now. Palace now, can they counter? Oh, Eze's giving the ball away there, really sloppy. But this is good from Arsenal. They're actually creating something. Marino shoots from distance and it goes wide. It's absolutely tipping it down at this game. So as Ty once said, though, you got to remember it was raining. But I need to watch this back. Tierney whips in an absolutely delightful ball. and Sterling has got to score there. Dean Henderson saves the first, and Stone's got an empty net. Henderson's on the floor, and he somehow hit the bar. And then Dean Henderson makes another good save. Appreciate you for liking the Gen Camper. I appreciate it, mate. And something's going on quite clearly. Crystal Palace are giving the ball away, and they're still showing us a blooming highlight. Well defended from Gay. He got the ball clear. It's out for an Arsenal throw in, but the pressure's mounting. The pressure's building. It looks like something might happen. Here we go. Arsenal breakthrough. Oh, Timber beats his man. Well defended there. I think that might have been Lacroix. And then Will Hughes hoofs the ball forward. But this is real relentless pressure here from Arsenal. They need to get a goal. Is there second leg now in the League Cup? Have I gone crazy? Is there a second leg in this game? I'm not sure actually. But it's all Arsenal now. I started off saying that Crystal Palace had started this half quite comfortably, but it is literally all Arsenal, and they're creating some good chances. And it just shows you when you bring on the players that are decent, how much it changes. Sterling whips in the ball, back post, Trossard, poor touch and cleared from Klein. Oh, this game's getting exciting. In the Premier League, 3 teams go down. The 3 that came up, Everton and Wolves. Who do you think will actually go down though if you had to pick a 3? Everyone in the chat, let me know. Who do you think is going to get relegated? And who do you think is going to win the league? Oh, Arsenal just a little bit sloppy again there. They're passing up from the back. It's just not bang on right. Just a couple of moments there. They've had more shots already in the first 7 minutes than they did in the first half. That's a really damn stat, isn't it? Gabriel Jesus. Oh, Gabriel Jesus chips his keeper. 1-1. What a goal. Gabriel Jesus, clinical in front of goal. What a lovely strike. What a lovely goal. What a start from Arsenal. I spoke about the fact that something had to change, and Gabriel Jesus there has been threaded in, and he's absolutely dinked the keeper. Proper Cole Palmer style. Lovely strike. Lovely goal. That is 1-1. That's an incredible goal. I need to watch this back. Comes from Odegaard. Odegaard puts Gabriel Jesus through. Lovely turn. Gay, really poor tackle. And that's a beautiful finish from Gabriel Jesus. Oh, sorry, Chalobah. It was Chalobah who went down. Chalobah really poor attempt at a tackle. And Gabriel Jesus, lovely finish. That's really, really nice. But that is it. 1-1. This game's getting a little bit more exciting now. Yeah, the commentator just said it changes complexion of this match. It really does. Lovely finish. Something had to change there from Arsenal. And it's simple that Odegaard comes on and that's all that happens. Thanks. Hello to Lauren if you're in the chat. Say hello to you. But it's all Arsenal now. Arsenal, the entire team camped in that half, including all the Crystal Palace players. They can't get out. They've won the ball back straight from kickoff. It's crazy though, isn't it? You bring on your best player in Odegaard, and you bring on a player like Timber. Sorry, not Timber. Bring on a player like Saliba. It's just I feel like they're really disrespected. You can't lose your whole spine. You can't take everyone out from your spine. Do you know what I mean? Oh, okay. They're just kind of really calm now, and it's like the difference is with Saliba at the back, like they're passing out from the back, and it just looks like they're comfortable. Whereas before, when Kiwior got it or when Party got it, like they were just getting rid of the ball so fast. It was like they couldn't hold on to it. It just wasn't good enough. Odegaard again there, lovely pass through to Trossard. It's all coming through. As soon as I say he's about to say all comes through him, he gives the ball away. And there we go, Mateta on Saliba, and Saliba wins the ball back straight away. That's the problem. That's what happens. I just feel like, yeah, I feel like he got it wrong. I think he took too much of a risk. Like you can't make that many substitutions. You can't change that much of your starting 11 against a side like Crystal Palace, who have been pretty decent so far this season, and especially recently, they've been really decent. Thank you to everyone as well who just liked the stream. Since I said it, we've gone up to 8 likes now on the stream. Appreciate you all. Will Hughes wins the ball back there. And was he fouled? No, he's been told to get up. Jorginho now breaking through out to Gabriel Jesus. I think I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, apologies. And in that time, Arsenal gave the ball away and then have won it back because again, Crystal Palace just clear the ball, and because Saliba's there to mop it all up, then they get the ball back and it's just relentless. They go again. It's just an onslaught of pressure and possession. And as people say, football is a game of two halves. This is truly that. I was really disappointed though with that youngster, Yuri. I was expecting a little bit more from him. Sterling's now really getting involved as well. Odegaard, Timber, players like that really stepping up who weren't there in the first half. Oh, unlucky. Oh, Sterling, no, just well defended. Okay, now here we go. So time for Palace to potentially counter. Can they keep the ball for more than 3 seconds? One pass. There we go. Two passes. This is better. I'll probably give it away now I've said that, but really well worked goal from Arsenal though to make it 1-1. Eze breaks through. Here we go. Eze's driving. Tariq Mitchell as well. Oh, Sarr could have got to that potentially. Hughes has got the ball now. One of the Arsenal players is down. I'm not sure who it is. It looks like Gabriel Jesus. Also asking for the ball to be kicked out of play, but I can't see it. I can't see them doing that. I don't understand why anyone would. Fine, out to Hughes. Hughes on the edge of the box. Lacroix right over the bar. Best stadium in the world. I would say the best stadium I've been to in the world is Benfica Stadium. I loved Benfica Stadium. I've also done Sporting Lisbon's, done Barca. I've done Madrid, but I love Benfica. Benfica was by far my favourite. Eddie Nketiah is coming on for Crystal Palace, facing his former team. And a round of applause from everyone, standing ovation from all the fans. Arteta's come off. The uh, the Arsenal fans are chanting Eddie Eddie, which is quite nice to see. And Eberechi Eze coming off as well. Hmm, I don't get that. Not sure on that. They're saying that they think it might be to do with the fact they're trying to keep the players fit, but personally, I don't get it. The cup surely should take priority. You're in the quarter final of the League Cup. What is half an hour going to really make difference wise? Might just be me. Since I've done that once. Oh, there's been a no, there hasn't. I thought there'd been a goal, but it's just Flash Score sending me a notification telling me that the game's still on. Why does it do that? I hate it when it does that. When it says your notifications for no reason. I have done the San Siro actually. I went to San Siro and watched Jose Mourinho's final Roma game when Milan beat Roma. Incredible game. Oh, I know it's just Gabriel Jesus coming back on since injury. I've gone all full of cold since I've done that one sneeze. Have you noticed? Oh, Eddie Nketiah wins the ball back, gives it away instantly. One touch, lost. Good start. Maybe he's confused though, seeing the Arsenal boys. He's probably thinking I probably should give him the ball because that's what he's always done. He's always known. If you haven't already, please do smash the like button and please do subscribe. I've just had a notification come through. There's Arsenal 1, Palace 1. How slow is this app? Cheers, Vash Score. It's the game we're watching. Oh, Odegaard's just sat Kamada down. Big time, just broke his ankles. There'll be a cool edit of that probably later on Twitter. What's your favourite stadium other than Milan then? What is everyone's favourite football stadium of all time? Let me know in the comments. I've done the Emirates as well. I've done the new Tottenham Stadium. That was incredible, actually. I really enjoyed the Tottenham Stadium. I think I did a list recently. I've done because if you don't watch it, you may not have seen it. I've got a non-league series or a series where I go around doing stadium reviews across the country and across Europe. I've done over 180 football stadiums now. So yeah, do thoroughly enjoy it. But oh, Here we go. Chance for Arsenal to counter. Here we go. Lerma's breaking free. Out to Nathaniel Klein. Oh, it's a poor pass. Really poor pass. Nathaniel Klein whips the ball in. Saliba heads away. Lerma's got the ball. Lerma shoots from distance. Straight at Raya. Worst stadium in the world, the Hawthorns. Thanks, Toby. Appreciate you. Good to see you back. Anas, we did chat about Rashford at half time. I asked everyone earlier. I said I don't know where Rashford can go from here. I don't think there's a team he can go to. Personally, I don't think there's anybody who would have him. Why anyone would sign Rashford, I'm not sure. He's on over £300,000 a week. PSG won't sign him because he's 27, doesn't fit the model. Who would sign a 27-year-old who's out of form? And you get cheers. Who would sign him if you have to pay him over 300 grand a week? How lovely is that? My dad's just made me a coffee. I've gone full of the sniffles. Um, I'm going to put my laptop here. I'm just going to quickly blow my nose just for 1 second. I am still here. I'm not leaving you. I'm just moving the microphone away so you don't have to hear it. So 1 second. I'm still here. Look, I'm still. If you can still hear me. There we go. That's better. Apologies for that. I felt like I was really sniffly all of a sudden. Arsenal got a chance. Gabriel Jesus, lovely turn. Oh, great save from Henderson. And it's gone out for a corner. I will tell my dad that you said hi when he comes back in the room. Wait. All you know is it won't be an English club, but who else can it be? Who else would want to sign Rashford? I don't know. This is the problem. When my dad's back in the room, guys, I will tell him that you've all said hi when he sits down. Don't worry. Best team's nickname. I like the Baggies. I like the Red Devils as a team. I like the Gunners. The Toffees is a great one. The Railwaymen for Crew. That's a good one. There's a lot of good ones, to be fair. What's your favourite? The Potters. Saudi. I can't see Rashford going to Saudi. I feel like he's too ambitious. Like everything he does in the communities in Manchester, like he quite clearly is an ambitious guy. Like he's a dedicated man. Like cornering. I can't see him in Saudi. I just don't. I don't feel like that's like Rashford. I don't know. It might be just me because I feel like there's still a player in there. I want to see him in Europe. I want to be able to watch him every week. Got nothing against the Saudi league. I just don't ever see it. Do you know what I mean? Don't know about you. I want to see. Oh, we've just had a new subscriber. There we go, guys. We're at 7,247. Thank you to whoever has just subscribed. It is much appreciated. We are growing by the day. Getting closer to hitting that 10K mark. As I said, since we did the last stream, which was just over a week and a half ago, we've gained 250 subscribers. So that's pretty decent. So that's a good sign. But yeah, we want to grow faster. So appreciate you all if you can all keep liking, keep subscribing. The Reds is a great one, isn't it? Maybe Spain, like Barca. I can't see Barca going for him. It's too heavy wages. Fenerbahce or something like that. That's a good shout. The Hatters is a good one as well. Obviously, Luton's. I like the Hatters. I think that's a good nickname. That's a very good name. Um, Arsenal breaking through now. Trossard. Ah, Marino. Marino's been a bit of a flop, hasn't he? Like, I don't think he's been good enough personally. Uh, tell Dad, Mom, that all the chat says hi to Dad. I've been told to tell him because they saw that I said thank you, so just tell him. I think the chat wanted to thank you then. Uh, Kendalltown the Mint Cakes. Is that actually their nickname, or have you just made that up? That's class. If that is their nickname, I'm going to research that now. Should I have a Google the best team nicknames? Let's have a look. The Manchester Derby was the worst and the best. Well, I only watched the last 10 minutes, so I think I smashed it. I literally that's the only bit of the game I caught. I wasn't watching it. I was with my girlfriend at the time, and I'd been watching. I was driving back from Cardiff. I had a weekend in Cardiff this weekend. Uh, let's have a look. Best ever football nicknames. Let's have a look, and we can have a look. Uh, No, it's coming up with, team nicknames. It's just telling me Ronaldo. It's not really the right one, is it? Rate your FPL team. I don't do FPL, but yeah, you can. Oh, Maurizio Pochettino is in the crowd, by the way. That's an interesting one. Who do you think he's watching? He's the US of A manager, isn't he? What do you think he's there for? Is there anyone American in this team? Uh, is there? Is there any US players in the Palace or Arsenal team? No, there isn't. There is in the game. No, there isn't. I can't. Hello, Bucket. I'm sorry I missed a bit. The football boy, good to see you in here. The football boy, 444. Everyone say hello to him. I'm second in your league and I should send it on Insta. Yeah, send it me on Insta. As everyone knows, that league is still going strong, but I don't play FPL anymore. I got rid of it. And the reason why I stopped FPL, and I tell everyone this, it was because obviously I do that series where I go to non-league grounds and grounds across the country. I was checking their scores and missing the actual game I was at. Every Saturday I'm at a 3 o'clock game. So I shouldn't really be on my phone looking at the results or who got the assist of Brentford versus Bournemouth on a Saturday. Do you know what I mean? Do I have a cupcake today? No, I haven't actually. There's been no cakes, nothing like that. It's been quite a sensible one. Arteta's fuming on the side. I don't know what about. Oh no, is Tierney gone down injured? We'll find out. I hope Tierney hasn't gone down injured. I did have a few digestives earlier. It's my favourite biscuit, by the way, because I'm boring like that. Lewis Skelly is coming on. The man that everyone needs to remember will be a football quiz question in pubs in years to come. The player who got a yellow card before his Premier League debut, which I think is incredible. It looks like Saka's coming on. If I was going to put my money on it, Saka will come on for Trossard. No, Saka will come on for Sterling. Dark chocolate digestives are the best digestives. Well, I'm a boring bloke. I don't have chocolate. I just literally have the plain digestive. Like I like digestives like rich teas or custard creams. I like custard creams, but they make me think of Dominic Calvert-Lewin with his shin pads because he looks like he's got custard creams in his shin pads, doesn't he? I'm telling you, Lewis. Yeah, you did say earlier. To be fair, Freddie, you did say it earlier. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash the like button on the stream. The Football Boy 444. Please, if you haven't already, guys, can everyone do that? Chris Richards is from USA. He's not started though, has he? That's a good shout though, and that's great ball knowledge from you. He's on the bench, isn't he? I think so. Maybe that's the argument, but it feels a bit ridiculous to come all this way to watch a player who's going to sit on the bench. Do you know what I mean? Matt Turner doesn't play for. Oh yeah, he does now, doesn't he? Matt Turner's not starting, so it's basically he's come to watch the bench. I've forgotten Matt Turner's there. Matt Turner's not even on the bench. Yeah, Matt Turner actually and Richards are both on the bench. Yeah, I've just checked. Yeah, you're right. They're both on the bench. That feels so weird. Thank you to everyone who has liked this stream. I do genuinely appreciate you all. Uh, the fact that we've grown 7,247 subscribers is incredible. So I appreciate you all. The football 444. Yeah, we've had an interesting stream tonight. Apologies to everyone as well that asked me why didn't we do a stream for the West Brom commentary game. I ended up having to work a little bit later, and then I wasn't able to do a live stream. So apologies. You liked the stream 5 days ago. You legend. I appreciate you. Yeah. So apologies to the guys that um do you guys have if you guys are on Instagram, we have got a Book Our Sam group chat. Oh, ball gone through. Well played from Dean Henderson. We have got a Book Our Sam group chat where I'll put updates in for all the videos and things. We all talk in there, a bit of a community and things. So if you want to come into that, by all means, drop a message to Anas, say it in the chat, tell us your Instagram, we can add you in. Anas kind of organizes all of that. So yeah. So if you want to go for it. So we plug everything in there. Um, oh, jeez. Arsenal on the counter. Here we go. Edegaard, Marino. Oh, unlucky. Marino again. Still not sure he's good enough. Personally, for me, I'm not. You're too young for Instagram. No worries. The football boy 444. I just say it to everyone who's in the chat. It's not the first time we mentioned it tonight. I want people to, if anyone wants to be in the group chat, no worries. But thank you, the football 444. I keep checking up Port Vale, by the way, for you, and you're smashing it at the minute. To be fair, trying to calm it down. There's only 20 minutes left. Does anyone know? I'll get this mixed up with the League Cup. Um, is there? It's to go straight to added time and penalties, or does it go straight to added time? What's the ruling now for the League Cup? Does anyone know? Oh, I've got here. I have got up here the best football team nicknames, which we can go through if you want, because somebody said it earlier. So should we have a little look? Okay. Oh, straight depends. Straight depends. Oh, that's good. Oh, well, I hope it does now. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. The best nicknames in football. Oh, I like the Hornets for Watford. That's a good one. That's a good one, isn't it? Oh, yeah, that's a good one. But everything's come through Odegaard since he's come on. Saka's not really got involved yet, but it will come. It will come. I do think Arsenal, with the way they're playing this second half, will get the win. Oh, Saka through to Gabriel Jesus. 2-1. As soon as I said Saka wasn't involved in the game, Saka gets the assist. It's like I'd say it all the time. I'm at fault. Apologies. Beautiful pass from Saka there. It's come from Odegaard down that right-hand side. Then Timber to Saka. Saka threads the ball through to Gabriel Jesus. And Gabriel Jesus, incredible finish. He has been incredible in this second half. That first half, I said he was absolutely useless. But in the second half, Gabriel Jesus has been brilliant. And that is now 2-1 to Arsenal. Lovely, lovely finish. Bucket, who was the guy who asked random questions? That is Anas. That is in here. Anas asked me about my cooker and things. That's a lovely pass. It's a great finish. That is a lovely pass from Saka. Gabriel Jesus looks up at the goal. It takes 1 second and absolutely leathers the ball. That is incredible, that finish. That is such a good goal. No chance Henderson's going to save that. They do still need a striker. You do still need a striker. I still don't believe Gabriel Jesus is good enough. To win the league, you need a better striker. But yes, Freddie, I might be wrong. I might have been a bit harsh on him. But you know what I mean? Like Gabriel Jesus for me, I always want more from him. He does this and I get excited by him and think he's a better player, and then he kind of then drops off a little bit. But yeah, there's 17 minutes from this. He was so kind. He even said to me, "I hope he joins." Yes, the Gen Camper is in here. Well, he was in here earlier. I did watch one of the videos, by the way, mate. Oh, coffee's incredible. It's just what I needed. Bit of a boost, which is what we needed. Crystal Palace have got to come now back, surely. They've got to do something now. Like, got to really come into this, because Palace in this second half have been absolutely useless. Like in the first half, at least they looked dangerous on the counter. But I think what hasn't helped Palace is those substitutions. Those substitution doesn't really make sense for me. I felt like that they were a bit negative, like they were playing into Arsenal's hands by taking off Eze and Mateta, the two players that looked like they were ever going to create anything. Like I think Sarr is the only one really out of them all that didn't really do anything in this game, and he's been the one that was kept on. Just confused me a little bit. Oh, Sarr's put the ball in. Oh my word, Sarr nearly just scored. Oh my, I need to stop saying these things, don't I? Lovely, lovely little bit of play there. Sarr, lovely control. And he pushes the ball back across. And to be honest, it was Timber who nearly played it off Saliba into his own net. It's out for a corner now. Crystal Palace corner. 15 minutes left of this game. If you haven't already, please do share this live stream to all of your friends. Tell your friends to get in here. And in future, we're going to be doing these hopefully every single week in the new year. That is the plan. We'll be doing every one of these every Wednesday. And that is the plan going forward anyway. The ball is gone in, Will Hughes, and it's cleared. Arsenal looked a lot better. I think all this shows you really is that Arsenal are pretty cack without Saka and Odegaard. It probably sounds a little bit harsh, but they were useless in that first half. I've got a picnic blanket just like it. Hello, Will. Good to see you. Scodes. Um, but no, I think it's quite alarming when you look at the Arsenal team and how much they rely on those players. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand they're both arguably world class in their position, but I do think they need some needs. It's mad how much money they've spent, and I still feel like they're going forward. They haven't got enough strength. like they need more going forward. Do you know what I mean? Crystal Palace play Arsenal as well on Saturday night, which just feels ridiculous. Hopefully, I bet you Mateta's rubbing his hands thinking, I hope Kiwior plays again because he absolutely bullied Kiwior. Kiwior's going to have nightmares. Can you remember when Kiwior got I love the word Kiwior. It's a great name, isn't it? Kiwior got bullied by Haaland, I remember in the past. He's just one of them players, isn't he? He's just really weak. I saw a good video actually recently. I can't remember where the clip was. They were talking about who is the worst player right now in all the top six teams, like individually, who's the worst player, and his name got mentioned. Who would I say out of all the top six players? Oliver Skip. Oliver Skip for me isn't good enough. But yeah, those are the kind of players, you know what I mean? But no, shout out to everyone who's been in the chat tonight. I didn't expect it to be too big a one, to be fair, because it's the League Cup. How are Liverpool getting on? Let's have a look at the score. Liverpool 2, Southampton 0, Newcastle 2, Brentford 0. See, we picked the right game again, you know. Goals, goals, goals. You know what it's like. Thank you to everyone who subbed as well. By the way, tonight we've gained about 6 or 7 subscribers from this live stream, so I appreciate you all. Pushing towards that 10k. 10k, realistic. I'm going to say it now. I want it by March. Probably unrealistic, but we can aim. Walker retires. Are you just joking, or is Walker actually retired? He's not going to retire mid-season. That'd be outrageous if he had done. But Walker probably should retire. Let's have a look. Um, let's have a look. Walker. Oh, he's retired. He's an Olympic diver. Good, 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 good. Oh, looked like Henderson had handballed the ball. Look, you know when the keepers come sprint out, looks like he's run out his box, and he's done quite well actually. Let's watch it back on the highlight. I haven't got a clue actually. To be fair, when you watch it back, you can't tell. Who do you think has got the most red cards in the world right now? If I was thinking of a player who loves a red card, I'd probably say, oh, who's that lad at Luton? I love how we have a great person, Bucket, who does watch-alongs for us. Uh, we also calling people in the chat. It just makes history amazing. Bucket and amazing people in the chat. Amazing. Yes. Do you know what? Appreciate you, the football boy. Thank you, mate. Hopefully you are doing good. It's a shame you missed the first part of this stream because it was the chat was popping earlier. To be fair, it was a good laugh. But as the game's kind of gone on, it's died down a bit, understandably, because Arsenal have come back into it. But I told you I'd be streaming as many games going forward. This is the last stream of the year. And then going forward, hopefully in the new year, there'll be a bit of a better setup for these kind of things. Like I'll have a proper camera on me. I'll probably be sat in a different position and things. I won't be just sat on the sofa using my webcam. Do you get what I mean? But yeah, we'll get there. But no, I appreciate you lot. Sam, is it bin day for me? It's bin day for me tomorrow. Bin day's Thursdays. There you go. Will Hughes has come off for the youngster. I can't remember his name now, but he scored against the Villa. That's it. Justin Devaney. Irish, I think, Northern Irish. What game I'm thinking of streaming next. If I'm honest, I'm not sure as of yet. I haven't looked. It will be a Wednesday night game. Should we have a look at some of the fixtures? Actually, should we have a look? Live football on TV. Live football on TV. This is the website I use, and you can just look at all the games that are on the box. Let's have a look in Jan. So let's go to Jan. Uh, Oh, chance here. Odegaard has put through Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus on a hat trick, 1-on-1 with the keeper, and he scores goal. Gabriel Jesus hat trick. Wow. I've had to eat my words. I said he wasn't good enough. Incredible goal that. Well worked. 3-1 to Arsenal. That's a hat trick for the man in this second half. And it's one of those moments where I always want more from this man, and he's delivered today. And I just want this to be a bit more consistent now. I want to see this more often. Well played, him. Fair play, Gabriel Jesus. That I think that is the game done. 10 minutes to go. It's the 80th minute, but don't leave the stream. Don't go yet. Let's wait until the end. I need to watch this goal back. Odegaard again with the assist. Odegaard is incredible. Let's have a look. Odegaard gets the ball and he plays a wonderful pass. All of the Palace players forward. It was mainly that they're all just trying to get on forward, aren't they? I think that was the thing. What's my prediction for tomorrow? I think Man United will beat Tottenham 2-0. No, sorry, 2-1. I think Man United will win. That's my prediction. I think Man United will win the cup. Just If any of you leave the meeting, we will have a very long meeting. Two right. Two blooming right. Right, let's have a look. It's his first hat trick, by the way, for Arsenal. That is for Gabriel Jesus. Let's have a look. Let's go through to the new year. Wednesday, the 8th of Jan. No games. Do, 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 do. No, let's go to the next week. Let's go through to Wednesday. You think Spurs will beat Man United? Okay, that's interesting because I've gone for something different. So this is why I love football. Da, 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 Wednesday. Where's Wednesday? Come on, I am looking for a game here. That's Tuesday. Wednesday, we could do Plymouth versus Burnley, and it's all the Champions League games are on as well. So I could watch. I don't know. I'll let you know anyway. You'll see if you click the notification bell. And if you just keep checking, if you ever go onto my YouTube channel, the live streams that are scheduled will be at the top. They'll be the first thing you ever see. So there's none currently scheduled now. But if you win a trophy this season, it's fair play, Amarim. If not, it ain't on him. Oh yeah, there's no expectation really, is there, for him to win anything this year? I think so far I really like him. I like the way he's dealt with Rashford. I like the way he's dealt with Garnacho. Do we know who actually it was that leaked the teams? Has it been announced yet? Like, but I like the way he's dealt with players. Oh, Jorginho's given the ball away. Well worked from Marino though. He's done well to win it back. Oh, Eddie Nketiah again. Eddie Nketiah and Kamada, like it's killed them since they've come on. It's killed Crystal Palace. Only 7 minutes left. It's been a solid performance in this second half. It just shows you how decent Erdegaard is. I think it just shows you how good he is. Diallo carrying United, yeah, he's been incredible. To be fair, he was a player that I didn't expect to be as good as he has been because I watched him a lot when he was at Crystal Palace, when he was at Sunderland, and he wasn't on the level that he's showing now. Oh, ball over top. He's offside, Saka. Um, you like Manu? I really like Manu. I feel like Spurs will win a trophy this season. Yeah, I just can't ever see it happening. I can never. I think it's just like it's like ingrained that Spurs just won't win a trophy. It's just one of them things, isn't it? It's one of those. Even because the amount of times I've believed they were going to win something, I believe they were going to beat Liverpool in that Champions League final with the way they did their run. I thought it was guaranteed. The way they beat Ajax, the way they beat Man City, I thought they were going to win it. And like I look at this Spurs side, and I just can't see them winning. And the way that Ange has spoken about him always winning trophies and things, I feel like he's made a rod for his own back. Like he's put pressure on the side that didn't need it. It's a Spurs side that have always had pressure on them anyway when it comes to trophies. Ball whipped in. Eddie Nketiah. Oh, 3-2. Eddie Nketiah scores. Oh my word, where's that come from? Nathaniel Klein whipped the ball in. Oh, this is getting tasty. Oh my word. That's a lovely header from Eddie Nketiah. Ball whipped in from that right-hand side. Eddie Nketiah has absolutely nodded it on right into the corner. What a header that was. It came from absolutely nothing as well. Watching this back, saw out to Nathaniel Klein. Nathaniel Klein's really poor touch. He dug it out. Eddie Nketiah's header there is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't know. Oh, has he headed it off his own shoulder? Oh no, it's a great header. It's a lovely header. Wow. Look, do you remember the bet I had with Spurs? No, you'll have to tell me. It's been a couple of weeks. I've had work since then, so I'll forget everything. This is made this last. There's 5 minutes left of this game. This is going to be relentless now. I can imagine Arsenal players now are going to all be behind the ball. Every striker I've slagged off so far has scored, which is quite funny. Uh, Gabriel is coming on by the looks of things. I think they're going to really try and shut up shop here. That's what it looks like. 5 minutes to go. You happy he scored? Yeah, I like Eddie Nketiah. I've always wanted him to do well. Tyreek Mitchell has come off. Who's he coming on for? They changing formation for Jeffrey Schlupp. I love Jeffrey Schlupp. He's like one of those players that just like, or I swear he's been in the Premier League for like years and years and years. Kiwior is coming off for Gabriel. Kiwior has had a bit of a shocker today. I think he's been quite poor. You had a bet. Oh, yes, I do remember now. I do remember you saying that. Uh, what haircut have you decided? We did chat about this because we spoke about the R9 trim, didn't we? I'm intrigued to hear what trim you're gonna have to go for. These last 5 minutes now is gonna be incredible. I will read the chat, don't worry, I'm not gonna miss it, but this game is about to get quite exciting. 5 minutes to go. Eddie Nketiah scored against his old team. 3-2, Carling Cup quarter-final. I know it's not called the Carling Cup, but it always will be in my mind. 5 minutes to go. Thank you to everyone who's been in this stream, by the way. It's been a really fun stream. It's been a really enjoyable one. And thank you to anyone who subscribed and liked the stream as well. It's much appreciated. It does really help me out massively. It helps me out more than you guys imagine. Um, so, yeah, we're trying to get towards 10K as fast as we can. If you don't mind, get all of your friends to subscribe. And next time we do a stream, get all of your friends in here. Get your friends chatting. There's a bit of a group chat down the side as well because we've got a nice, wholesome chat as it is, and we could get it bigger and things. But yeah, no, I appreciate you all for who have been in here. 3 minutes left. The referee keeps looking at his watch, so I'm guessing they're going to add on some minutes now. Ball thrown forwards. My heating's just come on as well. I've gone quite warm now. I've got my North Face jumper on, so. Oh, ball's gone the other way. Gabriel's just come on and won his first header. He's done more than Kiwior did in the entire 85 minutes that he played. It's read to hear how many minutes of added time is given. I think it'll be 4. I'm going for. That's how much I'm guessing. Oh, well played. I really like that LaCroix. He's been really decent, to be fair. Big lad as well. Donnarumma horror injury. What's he done? I think Chalobah's just been yellow. Well, Chalobah, I think, went down and held onto the ball, so he's been given. I think he thought there was a foul. Let's have a look. To be honest, I can see why. It did sort of look like a foul. Like you don't often see players getting like fouls for that. 3-0 Newcastle. Fabian Schär scores. That's an incredible result, really. It's an incredible result for Newcastle. And it looks like my phone says there's a big chance at Southampton versus Liverpool as well. That usually means there's a goal, doesn't it? Let's have a look. Gabriel Jesus taking the ball into the corner as well. He's doing well, actually. Oh, I love that. I love it when the ball goes into the corner. 2-1 to Liverpool. Southampton have just scored. There's still half an hour to go in that as well. Ooh, Cameron Archer. Jeffrey Schlupp puts Eddie Nketiah through. Oh, Eddie Nketiah puts the ball in. Oh, it's cleared. Decent, actually. Lovely little ball, that. They've got through, though. It just shows you that it can be done. Oh, throw in now. Oh, was it a pen in the derby? And VAR said no. Yes, I think it was a penalty. I think it was referee sticking with decisions for pointless reasons. I think it was a pen, personally. I don't understand how it's not a pen. Diaz clips him. I think it's a stone wall penalty, in my opinion. Um, but yeah, Cameron Archer. Yeah, it was Cameron Archer scored in that game as well. It's only 60 minutes in, so that's going to be quite interesting. It's 3-0 Newcastle as well, as I said. Fabian Schär. From what all the stats suggesting, they're absolutely battering them. It's 5-0. There you go. Look, there's the Gen Camper. Somebody was asking for you earlier. The football 444, football boy 444 was asking for you earlier in the Manchester derby. Yeah, I thought Diaz did foul him personally. Cameron Archer. Here we go. They're showing us the goal now. Let's have a look. Oh, that's a lovely goal from Cameron Archer. It's a lovely finish. But yeah, thank you to everyone as well. We have got we've got 4.5 minutes left of this stream. If you haven't already, please smash the like button and subscribe. It was the early kickoff. You don't often see a half-second kickoff. It felt really weird doing a stream. Normally, I do my tea around it, and I felt like I had to do everything a little bit early. Just felt a bit weird. Bucket hat. My haircut could be half my hair shaved off and half my hair sticking up. Oh, I did. Sorry, I did see that. I thought I don't know why I didn't say anything. But yeah, that could be quite mental. That's not going to be ideal at all. And you say it could be, it will be, won't it? Let's be honest. That is what your hair's gonna be like. Ball's gone out there. It's not often you ever see the ball go lobbed forward like that. Um, Arteta wasting time quite nicely, slowly giving the ball back to Lewis Skelly. Stuff like that I quite like like S-House 3, where rather than throwing the player back the ball back, you kind of just slowly plod along to them and just pass it to them. There's about 3 minutes left in this game now. Chalobah's cleared the ball, but back into his own. Oh, Odegaard's tried to bring it down from quite high up, but he's messed up. I got called again today, and on one of my shorts, a comment called me Cole Palmer. Do you not think I look anything like Cole Palmer? I don't see it personally, but I've had it 3 times now. I've been called Cole Palmer. I don't get the shout personally. Can you put? Oh, let's have a look at the goal. Yeah, I've just seen the goal. It's a lovely goal. Bruno Guimaraes just plays a lovely little assist. Lovely goal for Newcastle. That they look like they're absolutely battering them. But guys, Sam, what is your favourite YouTuber or TikToker? I love Hashtag Brady. I love Outdoor Boys. I like the stuff that Pitchside do. Um, I like James Alcott. Um, yeah, no, I watch a mixture. I watch a lot of Outdoor Boys, to be fair. Don't know if you ever watched that. How about you? What's your favourite TikToker? Better be me. I'm joking. It's enough to be me. What's everyone's favourite YouTuber and TikToker then? What other stuff do you watch other than this? Streams and stuff like that. What's your favourite content? A lot of empty seats at Arsenal, to be fair. I don't know whether they've all got to catch a train or something, but I'm not wishing that Spurs want. I don't want Spurs to win the league, and I kind of want you to have a bad haircut now, which is quite funny. Just the thought of you having a bad haircut now. Now you've asked for me to help you. I'm not going to help you because it's funny. Matt Armstrong, who's that? What does he do? Not heard of him before. Literally about a minute and a half left. Long throw through to Eddie Nketiah. Can he keep the ball in? Saliba marshalled him out. Oh no, he's been given us a corner. You're on sub in. You better not be. Corner now with 1 minute to play. I feel like this might be the last chance that they've got. This might be the last chance. Oh, he rebuilds cars. I have seen him. He did a video with Cal Freezy a while back. I did see that on TikTok. Dean Henderson's gone up here. Here we go. This will be the last chance. About 40 seconds to go. Here we go. The ball is being whipped in. David Raya comes, punches the ball out. That's incredible from David Raya. Really good. Really solid punch. Kieran Brown. Kieran Brown's local, isn't he? To me, he's not far away from me actually. I used to watch him when I was younger. I haven't seen any of his videos in years, but now I know he's close because he's got a similar accent to me. Um, but yeah, Paul there, and it looks like that is it now. There's going to be a throw in, and I bet you the full time whistle's about to go. So I just want to say a thank you to everyone who's been in here. Please smash the like button. Please subscribe. There'll be lots more videos coming your way very soon. This is the final stream of the year, so it'll be the last time you're going to probably speak to me. But if you want to, just comment on any of my shorts I upload. I reply to every single comment on there. But yeah, hopefully everyone has a good, splendid rest of the week and everyone has a lovely Christmas because that is it. Full time Arsenal 3, Palace 2. Arsenal are through to the semi final. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Thank you, everyone, for liking. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. And I will see everyone very soon. Have a lovely Christmas. Goodbye, guys. Have a lovely time. See ya. Have a great Christmas. Yes, I can see you all. Thank you. Appreciate it, boys. See ya.